We talked about the modularity and the difference between other simulation technology in the industry and what we do for driver development. I don't know if most people know this, but they can get blank chassis and take their existing environment and put it and bolt it onto a yaw platform that we have in our Grid 1 or the Apex CT chassis like you have. You don't have to completely reinvent everything that you've already spent to get into our ecosystem in our environment and just continue building on top of that. What value would that have to anybody that has equipment at home just to get even just car rotation in our yaw platform?
The biggest thing that I talk about is an arcade game or an effective tool to go driving. We don't all have unlimited money. We all have a budget that we have to roll in.
Right.
And make an investment in a steering system or a pedal assembly or a shifter if you're doing an H pattern or doing paddles or whatever the case might be, and wheels. And I think it's a great alternative to being able to re-implement all those investments you've already made into a system that could take you personally to the next level. Because it is, all this technology is, life is expensive right now.
Yeah.
Buying a, dozen eggs is expensive. A gallon of gas in California is, $5. So being able to have an effective means to redeploy all those investments you made, I think is going to work wonders for a lot of guys.
And then we know the next level of old dogs learning new tricks.
Yep.
And we know through the neuroscience studies that people of any age can adapt and pick up simulation technology. And there's, HSRs and the SVRAs of the world where just because you have the means to get that multi-million-dollar race car on the track doesn't mean you know how to drive it yet.
Right.
So driver safety, driver training, what is that like for someone who's a little bit more seasoned in age that still wants that exhilaration on the weekend but doesn't know how to drive that thing yet?
I've trained a lot of those guys on simulation, and they love it. They absolutely, when they're exposed to it, and somebody that can spend time with them to learn Le Mans because they're going to go race at Le Mans for the first time, to learn Daytona from a guy that's won that race a lot, to really know what he needs to do. They cherish that opportunity to work together, whether it's myself or other professional drivers, because there's other guys doing that, to let them know and understand in a very safe world, because a lot of these guys that can afford to have those cars have a different job, that they can't afford to get hurt, break a leg, break an arm, or something more serious. And so the sim is that perfect vehicle for them to train in a very safe environment to go and get on a racetrack.
Well, especially being able to perfect your skills at professionally recreated tracks across the world within the platform of iRacing.
Yep.
In your professional opinion, how close in track accuracy is iRacing?
iRacing's phenomenal. I think that they're the gold standard by far. And what they've done and how they map the tracks. And I've drove a lot of different sims, and some driven by iRacing, some driven by other manufacturers. And iRacing in the tracks that I know for a fact, we were driving Daytona, the bumps, the seams, you look at those cues that are on track that I acutely know, and they're true to life.
So racers of all caliber, from karters all the way up the ladder to vintage racing professionals of all sorts, should have SimCraft. Is that what it is? Should have SimCraft? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly right.